Hi Internet, it's me Riley, and this lecture, I just wanted to give you guys a brief lecture about something that happens every year in the art world, probably one of its most important events, the Art Girls version of the Oscars, the Turner Prize. Now, the Turner Prize started a long time ago, like way back before I was even born in 1984. And this year, as it does in every year, the shortlist nominees have been announced, and they're exhibiting in a different location this year, and I feel like this smells like a desperate attempt to shake things up. They moved the location from the Tate Modern in London, where they usually show, to the Baltic Center of Contemporary Art in Gateshead. So I gave it a try. I was looking at the work of Beuys and Black and Shaw and Lloyd, and then something happened. My eyes started to feel really tired and heavy, and then I actually fell asleep. That's right, I'm not joking. I full-on blacked out because I was so bored. What happened to the days of Tracey Emin shoving money up her coon nanny and displaying her dirty panties? Controversy has been replaced with some dry old Brits, the OBAs. So, how does the Turner Prize get its groove back? Let's take a look back on what used to make the prize hotter than Kate Moss's Coke scandal. Number 1, conspiracy. Since Sir Nicholas Sirota became the director of the Tate in 1991, it's been widely speculated that his say in deciding the winner is a little bit stronger than they lead on. The public, theoretically, are called to do their duty as good citizens of art, look at some shows, and nominate what they feel is the strongest work of the year. Now, the haters of the Turner Prize would say that this is absolute bullshit, and the winners are selected by Sirota and Saatchi together in an abandoned castle in Transylvania while sipping on baby's blood and plotting world domination. Any kind of press is good press, though, and the supposed tyranny of Saatchi and Sirota made for a really good old-fashioned Illuminati story. Number 2, anticipation. Much like that guy who takes you out to sushi and tells you that there's no one like you and that you're really special, and then doesn't call you, the Turner Prize played games with everyone in 1990. The prize was canceled because of a dropped commercial sponsorship by Drexel Burnham Lambert. That skipped year, although a total tease, paid off though. In 1991, Turner was basking in the spotlight again, doubling the prize money to make up for not calling you back. Number 3, the most important ingredient that's totally missing right now, controversy. Do you remember when Marilyn Manson was supposedly sent to Earth to preach Satan's word, and our parents told us that absolutely, under no circumstances, were we allowed to listen to him? And then it made us really want to. It made Satan really cool. Now Manson, real name Brian Hugh Warner, much like the Turner Prize, is still making music, but no one really cares. Shock value's worn off, and now he's just another 42-year-old with a really weird face and some missing ribs. Tracy's Bed did the same thing to the art world, as did Hearst Shark and Formaldehyde. These were the kind of pieces that made headlines. They were the kind of pieces that made people think, hey, is this art? Is my bed art? Which is more than the general public ever thinks about art, so if you've gotten them to question this, you've succeeded. It's also a big sign that you fucking made it when other artists try to use your fame to garner attention. This is exactly what happened to Tracy during her exhibition of My Bed. The artists Wan Shi and Jin Zhuzi staged a performance piece on Tracy's bed. Stripping down to their panties and having a gay little pillow fight, they were soon arrested by security guards. Now, you might be thinking, well, that kind of sucks, you know? No, it was totally cool because that was a ton of free press for Tracy. And this kind of fame and glory is not something that we see today. 1999, at the turn of the millennium, was this art gold rush, and the artists were treated as such. And you might be thinking, well, Riley, the Turner Prize winners still get shit tons of attention today. I'm not talking about that kind of fame. I'm talking about fame, like the movie. There's nothing quite like the fame that Hearst and Emin received in the late 90s. I mean, I'm still trying to appropriate it today as a young American artist. The YBAs, the Young British Artists, were a lot like the Honey Badger. They just didn't give a fuck. Emin walked out of a public discussion on Britain's Channel 4 absolutely wasted, and she was surprised to find out what she had done the next morning when she opened up The Guardian. Blacking out on live TV, and she didn't even win the prize that year. Steve McQueen did. But to this day, The incredible force field of press that surrounded her has most people convinced that she did. So, in conclusion, if you're listening, Sir Nicholas, please, please follow my simple steps. Like a backwards 9-step program, the Turner Prize, hopefully next year, will be back, will be comeback, better than ever, drunk, naked, and showing us that it's still got the balls to be the baddest bitch in the art world again. Signing off. Until next time, Riley.